everyone. Welcome to another episode of your favorite football show, Bias Football Takes. Your resident Arsenal fan and cool head in the house, Obina, and with me today. Well, I cannot talk again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Oluwaseun Winsala. Welcome back after international break. Some people took uh, extra break, the galaxy break. After international break, they went to space to take extra break. They didn't want to come back.
No, it's a long season, so you have to prepare. It's a
What,
marathon.
what are you preparing? What are you preparing?
It's a marathon now. It's a marathon. It's the same way when all these what are they called, long distance runners, they don't just run on the street. They go to the top of the mountain to start practicing. Anyway, so we have a packed show for you today. How have you been, Sean? Before we jump into the show, how are you overall? How's life treating you?
See this guy. I'm okay. I'm alive.
Life?
I'm pushing it.
Summer is over, so your hot boy summer is done, Abi.
Summer is not over for me, please.
Well, anyway, it has been hot here, but we thank God for life. Everything is good in the hood.
Wait. How is family now? This one you're just rushing away. You're asking me
No, I'm not
how
rushing.
I'm doing, but you want to tell us about your family.
Everyone is good. Everyone is good. My family is good. How about you? How's your family?
I don't have family.
You don't have family.
I don't have family.
No. You didn't fall from space. You didn't come from an egg. So even if you did, so someone laid you. So how's your family?
Please.
How are you though? Anyway, how's your family?
My family is okay.
Okay, nice. All right. So yeah, last week, due to some, I guess, unforeseen
circumstances. Okay.
Yeah. You have to. That's. It's not even just complete America. That's 101 for explanation. Unforeseen circumstances. But we weren't able to come on air last week. But this week we have a lot of things to cover. So we will talk about something very interesting that's been happening. Well, obviously we'll review the weekend and the results from the games there. And then we'll go into Victor Osimhen. We'll go to Italy, where some interesting developments are taking place, especially at Napoli and Victor Osimhen. So we'll talk about that. Then Jadon Sancho and Manchester United. There's just always something going on with that club. So we'll talk about them. And to make Shimon happy, I guess, talking about his club, although not for the reasons that he would like. And then we'll talk about the penalty situation in the league. And then we'll do a preview for next weekend's games. So very quickly, the results from last weekend's games. They started off on Saturday, Brighton early at 8 a.m. A very boring game. Palace Fulham 0-0. Luton finally scored against Wolves 1-1. Man City, the first half was brilliant, but they beat Nottingham Forest 2-0, even though Rodri got a red card. Brentford lost to Everton. That was a surprising one. Everton finally won a game 3-1. And then Manchester United, it was a professional job. They beat Burnley 1-0. On Sunday, which is where the more important teams played and the bigger games were played, bigger matches, took place. Arsenal Spurs 2-2, Brighton Bournemouth 3-1 to Brighton. Chelsea once again lost to Aston Villa, even though they were at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool West Ham 3-1, and then perhaps the easiest game of the weekend, Newcastle flogged Sheffield 8-0, even though they were away. So, Sean, what games caught your attention, or what moments caught your attention?
So I will start with City Nottingham Forest. So I watched that game, and the game was a game of two halves. First half, City annihilated Forest, they were blown out of the waters. Then second half, something changed. I don't know what changed, but something changed, and Forest started coming out, started going at City. Rodri got the red card, which I feel I don't like hypocrisy. I like consistency. So immediately that Rodri situation happened, I knew it was going to be a red card. Like it wasn't debatable because it was a direct neck holding. Then you now have you now have pundits in the studio saying, "Oh, what's his name? Sold it too much. It shouldn't have been. We shouldn't have been that way. It shouldn't have." I'm like, are you serious? When Casemiro got the red card, granted, I mean, I won't say it's a red card or not. I'm not going to make full comment on that.
It is a red card, my brother.
Wait now.
You are the one talking about hypocrisy here.
Wait,
and you can't even admit that it was a red card.
Let me explain why I wouldn't say it's a red card or not. During that melee, Casemiro was trying to separate them, and one way or the other, he grabbed his neck. Granted,
how do you separate fight? Sorry.
He got his red cards. No problem. I'm not arguing that. He got his red card.
Sorry. Yes. Before you continue, wait. How do you separate fight and your way of separating fight is to go for somebody, an opposing player's neck, not his hand, not his jersey.
No problem. Problem.
I just wanted to make sure that
no problem. I mean, it happens. Now
it does not happen. Actually,
no, I'm saying the red card. He got a red card. Yes, no, down is gone. Okay. So why are pundits now saying it wasn't this guy sold it too much? Like he wasn't that serious. Like, are you serious?
It's ridiculous.
Anyways, after that red card, Forest now went in hard. I wish they had scored, even if it was one goal. For the first time in a very long time, I saw City sitting deep.
Yeah.
They were sitting deep. I kind of feel like it showed maturity on Pep's side, because knowing who Pep is, he will have still want to go. Let's go and beat this guy more or these guys more. But they sat deep. I respect that. I give it to them, and it feels like it's beginning to understand. This will sound somehow, but it's beginning to understand the league more. Like, you don't have to always go all out. If you can just win, you take a 2-0, 1-0 win. If the other team can just off and puff, take your win and go home. You don't need to go all out. You can just be on that 65% of your output and just take your win. That one.
Yeah.
Then,
just quickly on this game. First of all, I think that referees are very lenient with City. I think I've always felt that, because the number of tactical fouls that they do and don't get carded for, as opposed to, say, well, I guess the previous iteration of Arsenal with Xhaka, and then wherever anything that they will do, they just issue them yellow card.
Just
quick. So with City, the way they foul is crazy, but that's fine. Yeah, they panicked.
No. See that foul thing. I've been saying it since Fernandinho.
Yeah, exactly.
Since Fernandinho.
So David Silva would do it as well. Gundogan would do it. Like, they'll just pull people, on counter, and it will be fine. And somehow, anyway. But both of their goals were really good, though.
Yes. No. That for this goal was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was a team. That was a team goal. That was a team with a good finish.
Even if Matheus Nunes, the guy, he had a good game.
He did. Then I don't want to go into Arsenal Tottenham's game yet.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Sheffield United Newcastle.
I watched that game from beginning to end. Oh my god.
That game, yeah, same. So you know what's funny? I always say this: you beat what is front of you, and if you can use your senior man level to beat a team, you have to show that you're a senior man, and that's what happened. Newcastle showed that they're not on Sheffield United's level, and every mistake Sheffield United made, they were punished for it, and that's football. You cannot have opportunity like that and not take it.
Yeah, no, they laid down the marker, because but then like you said, they're just not on the same level. Sheffield was the entire, they were just terrible.
They were terrible. I know what's funny. Newcastle had an average game against AC Milan.
Yeah,
they struggled.
They were stubborn. Milan was the better team. The better team.
Milan should have won that game, if not for Rafael Leao and their lack of clinical finishing.
Yeah. No, Leao, Milan should have won that game, but again, I guess it's the Champions League. If you don't take your chances,
Yeah, you don't take your chances, then
you come
so
back.
now, see that draw is going to make AC Milan.
Yeah, they're in a precarious situation now.
Yes, they should have just won, and I'm like, okay, everybody just win your own games
because they have to go to St. James now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and it's not sure they're going to win there. It's not sure they're going to win there.
It'll be tough there. It'll be tough there for sure.
Then Burnley United. My goodness, that's probably the worst game we played this season. Against a team that has 1 point this season, it was terrible.
The Burnley,
it was terrible.
Yeah, I still think that. Yeah, I think they'll go down because they just don't have the quality. But they were just playing possession football, but nothing too incisive.
But there are chances now. There are chances they could have taken.
They don't have the quality, man.
Yes, they don't have the quality. That's the thing that will kill them. If they had like a good, one goal in that game would have changed the complexion of the game.
But Bruno's goal was good though.
It was good. But we didn't play anything in that game. United did not play anything in that game. It was terrible.
That's typically what we expect from you guys. So I mean, it's fine.
Then did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
What was your take?
United game?
Yes, Burnley United.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, United wasn't great. Bruno's goal was fantastic, though. I give him that. But yeah, Højlund didn't do much. Neither did Rashford. And Burnley, I don't know that they didn't. Did they? I'm trying to think of actual clear-cut chances that they had. I mean, they huffed and they puffed, but nothing too memorable.
They had one chance. They had one chance that Onana pushed. If I can remember.
Was it? Was it? No, hold on. I'm thinking of something else. Hold on.
Yeah, it was
a header. It crossed on the header, right?
Yes, there was a header. Then there was a chance.
I remember the header.
But Kole Osho really played well in that game. I feel like that is going to leave that team soon.
It has to.
He played like it was levels above everyone on that pitch. Everybody, both Burnley and United. It was just different. It was there's
no good player at United. Yeah, that's not saying much.
Normally, right?
Yeah.
If United was in a very good place, I would have said that's a championship win. That's how a championship team wins. But because United is not in a good place, I'm not going to take that win as being really good, because you cannot play a team with 1 point and play that way. You cannot. You cannot be that bad.
It just shows you, how, I guess, how terrible your team is. I mean, this is not even me trying to banter you guys, because it's not even funny. Like, you guys are not good. And the problem is you think that you are, but you're not. So
who thinks that we are good?
United fans think that they're good and that you're on the come up again.
I don't think there's any United fan that will tell you that. But we'll get United. Don't worry.
Trey.
We'll get to that point. Don't be using those. Don't be using people. Don't be using people that are trying to farm for Elon Musk's dollars. Don't. But we'll talk about United later. So the game of the weekend, Arsenal Tottenham. What's your initial take?
Arsenal didn't play. So a number of things happened. We didn't play to our capacity, and Tottenham played well. That's just a quick summary of what happened. Trossard getting injured before the game.
Excuses.
We didn't lose the game. So.
Excuses. Trossard is not a starter. Trossard is not a starter. So I don't know why you're calling Trossard.
No. But Martinelli is out, so Trossard is the one who's going to start there.
You have Havertz that can play there, but continue.
No, we would not play Havertz there. Anyway, you asked for my opinion, and I'm telling you, and you're calling it an excuse. It's not an excuse. I'm not the one at the helm of the team. No, Arsenal didn't play to their potential, and Tottenham played really well. I've been saying Tottenham will have a fantastic season. I think they are top 4 candidates as far as I'm concerned. But that said, we didn't play well, and both of their goals were mistakes on our, from Arsenal players. First, Saka should have covered the inside.
Saka didn't. See, not Saka would have done to that Madison dribble. Nothing.
No. He could have blocked it. How? Wait, before that though, the chance that Gabriel Jesus missed to put us 2-0 up, 2-0
From a
up.
mistake too. From a mistake. So what is
Yeah,
it?
but if he scores that, it's 2-0, but then he doesn't, and then it becomes 1-1. Right?
But
So
the game will not have ended though because it was still a lot of time. And with the way Tottenham played, I don't think
2-0 away at the Emirates. I mean,
so are you saying that Tottenham wouldn't have scored?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it would have been more difficult for them to get something out of the game if we were 2-0 up. That's what I'm saying.
But you were, I don't think so. Anyways, from that game,
and then Jorginho made the mistake, and then so I mean, like I said, Arsenal didn't play great, so we didn't deserve to win that match. We did not because we didn't play well. However, I still feel that at our best and at their best, we should be beating Tottenham.
Okay. That's the first time in a while I will see Arsenal being outplayed by a team that is not called City. And that's not to say Arsenal deserve to win games, but when it comes to like gameplay, passes, attack, rush, like creating chances, Arsenal does that. Arsenal is known for that. I mean, even with Arteta.
Sorry. Did you hit your head?
No. Why?
Why are you praising Arsenal? What happened?
I'm not praising Arsenal. I'm going somewhere. I'm not praising Arsenal.
No. You just praised Arsenal. I just want to make sure.
I said it's not. Arsenal do not deserve to win games because of that. I'm only saying when it comes to passing, creating chances.
So Arsenal plays beautiful football. Is that what I'm getting?
Arsenal doesn't play beautiful football, like passing aimlessly, doing like irrelevant passes sideways.
But you're creating chances too.
Let me finish now.
Okay,
Let me finish. Anyways,
let's make sure. Okay, go on.
Tottenham outplayed Arsenal. In possession wise, Tottenham had better possession. Tottenham had better chances. Tottenham were more entertaining. Arsenal played Tottenham as if they're playing City, in my own opinion. And if that game had gone on for another 30 minutes, Tottenham would have beaten Arsenal. There was no way Arsenal wouldn't beat Tottenham. And I'm beginning to see a pattern which might eventually, become bigger with Odegaard, where it's just like, let's play this ball, let's just pass this ball here and there. And I've seen that before now, and I'm beginning to see Arsenal fans question Odegaard's skill set.
Really?
Unfortunately, I've been seeing
which Arsenal fans are you talking to?
No, I mean I've seen things. Somebody even call it Odegaardism. Anyways, it made Rice couldn't get close to Mason Mount in that game, and funny enough, Mason Mount didn't even have his best game in that game. He didn't have the best of his best. But
Mason Mount.
Sorry, Madison. I don't call him Mason Mount.
Like Mason Mount.
Yeah, I'm calling him Mason Mount. Madison. But when you're quality, those kind of opportunity comes once in a while, and you just take it. That's why Saka was a mismatch between Madison and Saka in that position. There's no Saka who could have done nothing because he had gone too deep. You know how far it is to run all the way back to follow a midfielder that is like a little bit, is fleet-footed to an extent. And the way he turned him, no. And it was just from pass 1, pass 2. Let's just start the game. So you cannot tell, and it's far. It's like running all the way back. No, come on now. I cannot blame Saka for that. It was just a mismatch. And someone should have tracked Son properly instead of allowing him to have that chance in between your defenders. It wasn't like Son ran from. He was in between the defenders and still had that opportunity to score. So, anyways, good luck to Arsenal. You guys are not playing well, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Then Chelsea. My God, I don't know what's wrong with those people. Last season they were the calamity twin with Liverpool. Liverpool has left them. Now it's between. I mean, United too. United is winning their games small. You cannot say they're both calamity twins because they're not on the same. They're not. Last week they were 13 and 14. Now United has left them. United is let me check. Where are we now?
Ninth. So
We
I
are
guess
9.
you've gone
We've
so
gone
far.
we've
You've
gone a
gone
little
so
bit away
far.
from them, and they are still 14. We left them. So
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy where you. So you're happy where you are.
No, I'm not happy where I am. I don't know who you are talking to, but United is not good right now. But we'll talk about United later. Let's talk about Osimhen.
Yeah. So, after taking them to win their first Scudetto or Serie A title in 30 years, after helping them get to the quarterfinal of the Champions League last season,
which he got injured and they did not win because of him.
Exactly, because he was fit, they would have gone to the semis. That's right.
Yes,
that's absolutely right. After he was the highest goal scorer in Italy, I believe.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. So after all of these things, as a black man in Italy, and after rejecting a mouth-watering offer from Saudi Arabia,
which I said he should have gone, but okay.
After rejecting that, Napoli's admin earlier today put a video on TikTok, which I guess they have since taken down, where they were trolling and making fun of Osimhen for missing a penalty. Their star striker, one of the most sought after strikers in the world. They are trolling and making fun of him. Would anything do this to Inzaghi or Harry Kane? I mean, it's unheard of, but this is what is happening.
Imagine Barcelona doing it for Messi that time.
Or Lewandowski now, even. Who is the worst player in Barcelona now? I can't even call Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres is playing well. No, I mean, not well, but he's doing okay.
Imagine United doing it for Weghorst last season.
Yes. I know what's funny. You know what's funny? This season started from ending of last season when they made Quaradona the face of the league.
Yeah, of the league. Yeah.
Face of player of the season, and they now called him king of Naples.
Yeah.
And Quaradona has not scored since March.
Yeah. I mean, Osimhen had more like it wasn't even you couldn't compare goals and assists or contribution. Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
So right now, to complete the discourse, right now, Osimhen is, I mean, through his agents or his lawyers, they are saying they want to sue Napoli, and they are since taking down all these posts that has anything to do with Napoli, which I feel is grounds to say I'm not playing here anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to be difficult because they can say, well, you have a contract. If you don't want to play, stay one side. Which
that's fine by him. I mean, is that not what Sancho is doing?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get Sancho. We'll segue into Sancho. But unfortunately, with contracts, is either party cannot decide not to honor that contract anymore. It has to be mutual. So if Osimhen says he doesn't want to play anymore and he wants to leave, and then Napoli says, "Oh God, sorry, you're not leaving." Unfortunately, he's not leaving. So that's where we are right now.
It's such a weird situation.
It's a ridiculous. Like, I understand the need to want to be Gen Z and be with the times by but there's a level to it. There's a line you should not cross.
Is that? Yeah.
Like it should be other teams trolling your players, which is like for banter. Yeah. Why are you providing banter material for your star player? Ridiculous. There's no respect. There's no respect. Imagine Golden State Warriors trolling what's his name? Not even Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson. Steph.
Yeah, no, I know.
Klay Thompson.
I'm just it's ridiculous, man.
That's the level. Or Lakers trolling LeBron James. It's crazy, man. There's no respect. There's no respect.
They don't respect it. But
there's no respect.
Again, if Nigeria was working, would they try that?
I mean, no, you cannot blame me. You cannot blame
the government.
You cannot blame.
I'll blame the government for anything. See, if rain is falling in my house right now, if rain starts falling where I am now, and if you damage some, that's how the other day there was a hailstorm where I am, and luckily other people, let me not say luckily, but other cars got damaged, like windows. If it happened to me, I'll blame Nigeria.
You're not serious.
Because if Nigeria they work well, why go there?
You're not a serious person.
So it's the government anyway. On a serious note, though, it's unfortunate what's happening to Osimhen. It's really unfortunate.
And I said it then. No, I was like, this dude needs to leave. And funny enough, before I even saw all this, I was discussing with one of my friends, a few of my friends, that Nigerian players, especially the star players, they need good agents. Because there's no reason why Osimhen should still be in Napoli right now, after he had that crazy season he had. There's no reason why he should be there. Because Mwani went to PSG. You guys will be better than Mwani.
But did anybody truly offer for him? I mean, let's think about it.
I get that. No, I get that.
Right. But so I mean, you can't just
it is your work. No, you can. You can walk a player around. Especially knowing the level he is.
No, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. No. I'm saying, were there any teams that were serious about? Because
I don't think so. I don't think
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the agent will make the deal happen, but somebody has to come to the agent's table.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't have to be that way. Trust me, I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be somebody you can literally pinpoint. I mean, they do it to United now. Agents call, not even United. I can remember this Enya Aloko, when she was saying that some clubs will call another club to bid for another player so that they can buy the player. That's how they do it. She said it.
That's what I'm saying. But now, no, we're saying I'm saying like Napoli's price, nobody would have matched it because he's still on that contract.
I'm telling you, yes, but that doesn't mean that somebody won't have tested waters if the agent goes down and say this guy wants to leave. I'm telling you, if the agent had gone around and said this guy he wants to leave this place, he's not okay. He's not happy with these people.
No, but he was happy then. I mean,
he's not he's not happy. He's just doing the boy is good. He's just doing the boy is good. I'm telling you, because
I'm saying as at last season. No, of course,
guy. Let me tell you, after the season he had and he didn't win the player of the season, I tell you, you'd have been happy if it were you.
No, but maybe see, I don't know. I can't speak for the man, so
no. See, trust me, you cannot be at that level and be okay with that kind of situation. Like, see, Ronaldo and Messi, they were both going back and forth with their clubs because if Ronaldo gets better contract, Messi will be like, that guy across the pond has gotten a better contract. I need a better contract. They'll give Messi, but Ronaldo will go and sit down and say, oh, I need a better contract. Because that's how it is. You cannot say, actually, Ronaldo was vexing now when Ramos voted for somebody else as best player of the season and he didn't vote for him. Can you remember that time?
No, but I mean, Ramos wasn't wrong though. But no, I mean, yeah, no, I do. I remember. Anyway, no, so I just hope I hope they come to a resolution about this.
He needs to leave that place. He needs to leave that place. Let's go where he's celebrated. Where he's celebrated. He needs to leave. Even if he goes to a club that is not as big, let him leave. Let him leave. And I was saying it then, this guy needs to leave because I saw the writing on the wall. The moment they allowed the manager to leave, I was like, no, this is done. It's done. It's done. She just went down by
players with problems, though. How far did Sancho? What's going on?
I think in a few podcasts ago, it feels like 3 years ago, Mr. Obina, we discussed Sancho's situation where just briefly the manager came out. The manager was asked that where's Sancho because Sancho was not on the team list for the match of the day, and it was like Sancho wasn't training well. When he trains well, he will come into the team. And few minutes after, Sancho put up a post that we should not believe what people say about him. They're taking him as scapegoat. He puts in effort to train, and he looks forward to taking the team to another level. That's just me paraphrasing. And all of a sudden, we started seeing a lot of attacks from different angles, from different publications, different Twitter or X now, former Twitter handles, all talking about how he used to come late at City, how he was indisciplined in Dortmund, how he sleeps late and comes to the training ground late. All that, I personally think is total nonsense. And now, where we are right now, he brought down the post after 1 week. I don't know who told him to, but brought down the post after 1 week. Now, the story is, which I don't know what's going on, but the story is that he's been banished from the first team until he apologizes to the manager. So that's where we are right now. My own take.
Sorry,
Do you want that from my take?
But yeah, out here, yeah.
My take is Sancho doesn't need to apologize. Because if he apologizes, then it means what the manager is saying is true. And as a professional, you cannot be accused of that. And after you were accused of that, you come out and say it's not true. So if you come out and apologize again, then it means that, okay, the manager was right the first time.
Well, I have no dog in this fight. I have no chicken in this fight. But I love it. I love it.
And to put a better perspective to things, I've been seeing a lot of United fans say, "Oh, he needs to be shipped out. It's not this, not that." First things first. Unfortunately for them, you cannot ship out Sancho just like that because he has, I think, 2 years on his contract, and there's no team that would buy him on that wage that he is. And if United wants him to go, United needs to pay him off. And I don't think United is prepared to do that because they've set a precedent with Maguire. And further, unfortunately for them, Sancho is not like Ronaldo who wants to leave the club. Ronaldo agreed to terminate his contract. Because if Ronaldo has said, screw all of you, I want to stay and finish my contract or you pay me. I don't know if they pay Ronaldo, but if Ronaldo has said, I want to stay, there's nothing United will have done. Because you will have finished his contract. You won't have left.
I like that you people are suffering.
And I feel, and let's segue into United. And I feel like they're using Santos' situation as a distraction for losing against Arsenal, woefully, and struggling against Bayern, losing that game, and playing woefully against Burnley. They're using such as a distraction. Because you cannot tell me someone that is not even part of the team. He has not been part of the team. I mean, he played a few minutes here and there. He's not the reason why the team is not playing well. So I don't know why they're all crying about Sancho. If Sancho apologizes today, that man is not going to start him. He's not going to start him. He's not going to put him in the team.
Yeah, I know it's a power play now.
I don't understand what the cry is about. And you've already banished him. So let him be. I saw tweets about him playing FIFA. So the first tweet came out 2 hours before we played Bayern that Sancho is playing FIFA. I don't understand. What should he be doing? He said he should not come out. Don't come and train with the team. What should he be doing? Crying at the gates? Then recently, I think it was yesterday, he said, oh, he was playing FIFA at 3 a.m. Okay. What do you want him to be doing? Which I personally don't think is the one. I don't think it's the one, because if it was the one, the person that took that picture would have taken a snapshot of him. Oh, Sancho's playing FIFA. And it was on Twitch. It wasn't like offline thing. It wasn't like online thing that we know how we play FIFA now. It was on Twitch. There's no way you would have shown a picture of him playing. So, Bob, let's even say it's true that he was not playing. What is the big deal? You've banished him. There's also news that he came late to the training for under 18. But the manager of under 18 is not complaining, which I feel is still propaganda. They're trying to deflect away from how woefully United is being run.
Well, I mean, my 2 cents are that, again, it seems like Ten Hag is one of those coaches who, is, first of all, my way or the highway. I don't give a damn. I mean, some of the post-match conferences and press conferences that he gives, where, you should be protecting your players, and then you can, settle things internally.
Indoor, yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like he I don't know whether it's, because different countries have, and different people, like, different cultures have different ways of addressing conflict. And it seems that I guess in his mind, the way to go about it is, throw grenades and let everybody know what's happening, let everything explode and let everyone know what's happening. And because you're in a position of power, the other person has to bend down and, and has to do it the way you want it to be. So him coming out and saying like things like he has to apologize or players are not giving their 100 and I've told them what to do and they don't do what I tell them to do. The same thing with Ronaldo. It's the same thing with Sancho, and he has had issues with other people. I think Rashford at a point before Rashford now caught fire and started going like just benching players. It seems like the guy wants to fully say, okay, this is my team. I'm the one telling them to do this, and if you don't do it my way, then no game time for you. And I don't know if that's a recipe for success, but it's not something I personally agree with. But hey, man, again,
no. Oh, wait now. Before you finish your take, I don't fully have a problem with that. As you said, oh, you're telling the players to do something and they're not doing it. So I don't have a problem with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with that. You're the manager. You control things. But when I have issue is you don't have players who you claim are training good, right? Are training as you expect, not doing what they're supposed to do on the pitch. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's no evidence of anything going on. There's no evidence of them playing well.
yeah.
I was having a discussion with one of my friends, a United fan. It was like we cannot even see what is going on. We cannot see a style. So what are you training? You have Rashford, who essentially is like the best player in the team, quote and unquote. When he gets the ball, he does whatever he wants. You have a gap. You have a gulf of distance between him and other players. They don't want with him because they know he's not going to pass to them. What are you training? What are you training in your this thing? What are you doing in the training? McTominay came in against Bayern. He lost the ball, and the ref ran faster than him. So what are they doing in training? Tell me now, please tell me. If to me, I understand. You're the man. You're the boss. Alpha male, no problem. But you cannot use one.
You cannot do alpha
standard
when your team is losing.
Exactly. No, even if your team is losing, let's see what they are doing. You cannot have one standard for one player and not have another player. And I feel deep down, Sancho is
alpha
not
male, but all you're doing is collecting L's.
I feel like Sancho is not on like he's not on in his plans. That's what I feel like. No matter what that guy does, because pre-season you play in a position you know he's not going to play during the season. You play him off. You play him. What's it called? First 9. No problem. The boy played before the season started. The boy was training hard because we saw videos of him running around doing training. He came in fit. Pre-season he played. He balled. You cannot tell me the boy is not ball. Let's say it's even pre-season. Okay, pre-season is like okay, he's not serious. Tell me why season now starts. You're not discarding fully for players that were not even part of the old pre-season from the beginning, and you're never giving any shout. You begin in 10 minutes. You begin in 5 minutes. And you expect the guy to now continue training because and you don't have a player like Anthony. I've always been a supporter of Anthony. Because I know what he brings to the team. But you balance the team by playing half and half. When Mourinho had Martial and Rashford, they were both hot. What he does is he brings in one, bench another, switch, and he kept both of them happy to an extent before the press started saying, "Oh, they should be starting." Over who? Let it be glaring that these people cannot start over anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So and it's the same thing as happening with Pelestri. Pelestri is supposed to be starting games, or maybe, okay, not even starting games. Let him have like bites here and there, so that when Anthony gets injured, there will be no gulf in fitness one and understanding how the team plays. So when like you have people like what's it called? Pep. He switches his team around. So when the player is injured, you don't see any difference in how they play. That's how you do it. And now, unfortunately, he has 2 players in his position that want to start. We have Mount and Bruno. They occupy the same spaces. You have Amrabat and Casemiro, who would almost occupy the same spaces. Then you don't have Eriksen, who is the only central midfielder that we have. So I want to see her.
Tell me.
Really, you have jokes. So,
No, what?
with all this happening, I don't know if it is United or disunited. I don't know. I don't know. But we had a game today and we played good football. Today, Tuesday. Yes. So again, you beat the team that is in front of you. So I'll give them that. Ordinarily, if we're playing well, I'll be like, it's not like it's Palace. Palace did not come to win, which Revolt has come out to say, they're not taking EFL Cup seriously. So yeah, but coming from where we are, from the beginning of season to where we are right now, I'll take the game.
You take it.
I'll take it. So, but it's going to be another kettle of fish weekend when we face Palace again with their full team. Eze came in and nobody could take the ball off him. So we'll see a different game weekend. We'll see.
No, that's fine. I mean, we'll definitely see how United performs this weekend. Then finally, what are we saying about the penalty conundrum?
Yes, penalty.
Yeah.
We had a game against Tottenham. Was it Romero? That's Romero that caused penalty against Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same player, same distance. Garnacho, no penalty. Arsenal, same distance, same player, penalty. They asked one of those ex-ref become pundits to come and explain the Garnacho Romero one. It's like, distance, where the player's hand was. I looked at it, I was like, it's not a penalty. Okay, no problem. Nobody cried. Now, Arsenal, same position, same player, same distance. It was like, when they saw it, it has to be a penalty. Did I ask him that? But you said that it wasn't penalty against United. Tottenham for United. I was like, when I look at the replay, I said the ref has to give that as a penalty. Consistency. I need consistency. Like, I don't mind us not consider that penalty. I don't mind it. But the next game, literally the next game, you're not giving penalty to the same incident. Please explain to me, Mr. Obina.
Look, I'm not a referee. Sorry.
Because your team was your team that got the penalty. That's why you're talking like this.
I'm not a referee, Phil. I can't tell you what goes on in the referee's mind. All I can say is that was a penalty, and I'm happy Saka dispatched it.
Did you see the Tottenham United one?
Tottenham
Don't
United.
Don't lie.
I
You
can't
watch the game.
remember.
You watch the game.
I can't remember. My memory is failing.
It's not your fault.
People like to remind me that I'm 30 plus.
It's not your fault. Don't worry. It's gonna happen to us now. It goes round.
My memory is failing. 30 plus.
It goes round. Don't worry. It goes round. It's just ridiculous. I would like since that Onana situation, we've had different calls go against us. Like we don't really getting calls that you're supposed to be getting. It's crazy. It's really ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous right now. It's ridiculous.
Good game, man.
It's ridiculous.
No, but I mean, you guys are going to make Champions League, so you don't have to be afraid.
What's it?
So you guys are going to make Champions League this season. So whether or not the calls, like at the end of the season, it will balance out. You get some favorable calls.
Okay. I want to hear any story when they do that against Arsenal. I don't want to hear tears. And you said United fans are saying we are good right now. United is not good right now. I don't think there's any United fans except very distribution one.
No, but yeah, I agree with you. You guys are not good. But
which fans are you? No, I don't. Nah. No. Except for those that are farming for engagement. I don't know, man. Right now, I don't think any United fan is going to agree that United is good right now.
So at this point, we would like to do a preview for next weekend's games, and then I guess we can see if United truly are in, what the situation is there. So by the way, how are you feeling about the Champions League? Are you guys going to what are you guys going to do this season?
One game at a time, please. One game at a
One game at
time.
a time.
One game
Okay.
at a time.
I like that. I like that. All right. So this weekend there are some very interesting matches. We start off bright and early on Sunday with Aston Villa versus Brighton. That's a good one. That's a very.
That's a good one.
What are your thoughts?
I feel like Brighton should win this game. I feel like they should win this game. They're too strong for Aston Villa.
I actually see that. I actually think Villa will do it.
Because their injured players are back.
But a like 2-2-3-3 type draw.
Nah.
Goals.
Their injured players are back. I mean, Thomas is on fire.
Yeah, he's scoring, man. So, which is nice for my fantasy. Arsenal, Bournemouth, Arsenal.
There's no just move on. Arsenal.
Thank you, Arsenal. Everton, Luton.
This is a good one. I will see if Everton can continue their. But Luton can surprise you, but
no. Calvert-Lewin is back and it's in good season. I think Everton have this one. United, Palace.
I feel like United should win this one. I feel like
This is not a question of feeling. Who will win?
United.
United? Okay.
Yes.
I say Palace. Crystal Palace. Newcastle, Burnley.
Newcastle. Easy.
Yeah, that's easy. West Ham, Newcastle. West Ham, Sheffield.
West
Ham. Wolves, City.
Wait, go back. Draw for West Ham, Sheffield.
Really?
City should win this game.
Yeah, City should win this game.
But that's Calvin Phillips guy. I don't trust him.
They'll just foul their way or play 1-0 and then maybe move John Stones or Vardiol. I don't know, but Pep will figure a way out to give his defense this like cover they need. And the Ederson too has been making, because that game against Nottingham Forest, but towards the end the guy made some matches.
Yes.
So yeah, and then the game of the weekend, in my opinion, Spurs Liverpool.
Yeah,
this is a tricky one.
Yeah, it's a very tricky one. I feel like Liverpool is strong right now. Liverpool is not playing well like that, but they are just finding a way of winning. So if Spurs can keep the ball properly,
which use the ball,
and not make mistakes, and not make any form of mistake, you have to be perfect, then they win. But if they make any mistake they make, Liverpool is going to punish them.
I actually think that Spurs will win this match, and here's why. This guy seems to have figured out what midfield combination to use. That Bissouma combination is just next level,
dude. Do you know? Did you watch that game? You're watching Arsenal, so you probably don't concentrate. Sarr is rubbish.
I don't think so, Sean.
Is that weak point?
I don't think so.
Is that weak point? I'm telling you. So generally they play well as a team, but that guy is one that is always causing problem for them. I'm telling you.
Because he's the one that is allowed to. You and I had this argument once. See, players who are more advanced. I mean, and I think it's just the nature of the. You know, you are the DM. You know to the entire box. You don't go forward as much. But the point is, when you're an attacking player, your mistakes become more obvious because you get the ball more, and so you try things more.
No. Simple passes now, guy. No, it's not about this. I'm not talking about Madison. No, I'm talking about Sarr. Where's Sarr going to? Is he second now?
No. This guy. So yeah, they play two of them, but he's the box to box essentially.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. So he has to go forward, and but I mean, guys, it's a very difficult. It's the same way. Like, remember when Graham Souness used to criticize Pogba, right? It's because like, when you see a lot of the ball, your errors become more apparent because the volume is more, right? So I mean, I still think
it's not good enough, Sha. It's not good enough because Bernardo Silva, when he was playing in that position,
he's not Bernardo Silva though.
Silva self, he sees the ball well and he doesn't make those kind of mistakes.
No, but that's the world class player. This guy, nobody says he's world class, but he's good.
Okay, but it's a weak point. I'm telling you, it's a weak point.
I don't think that will see. There are very few players that are like Bernardo Silva. So like, anyway. I think Spurs will do it. Actually, I think they.
Okay, go and check their head-to-head.
And
come back and tell me.
This is a new code.
I'm telling you, history still plays the role. Head-to-head, they've not beaten Liverpool in a long time.
So there was a time that history favored City against United. Now Whenever the City plays you guys, just give me my 3 points. Let's call it.
No. Go and check. Since I've not beaten us home and away in a
No.
long time. We've taken one, like we've taken our house, they've taken our house. Go and check. I'm telling you. See, Tottenham needs to be 100% good. They need to be good and not make any mistakes for them to not lose to Liverpool. I'm telling you.
I think they will do it.
Okay, no problem.
And then Nottingham Forest, Brentford.
That's every so this time. I didn't want to play that day.
That's the only match. Can you imagine?
Yeah, they put Fulham Chelsea on Monday. It should be an interesting game, Sha. Battle of the middle. I see Brentford winning.
I see Forest winning.
But this guy's going to score, Sha.
Mbemo? Oh, I won.
Yep.
Yeah, I see Forest winning. Fulham Chelsea. I think Fulham will beat them again. Because it's in Craven Cottage.
And they can't even score. I didn't even score one goal today to win.
They've not scored any goal. Yeah.
They said their goal of the month to be from the training. That's how bad they are. I don't understand. But the thing is, they play, but they cannot just score.
They can't score, man.
And they're overthinking it.
Bare chances, bro.
They're overthinking it. That's the thing. They need a sub for him to sit on the bench for a while. Let another person play that position.
Yeah.
Do you get that? And that's why you have your academy player come and say, okay, but they cannot bench him. So they're stuck.
So, who do you think will win, though?
I think Chelsea's going to win this one. It's a London derby too, so.
Yeah. They might narrowly win this one.
Yeah. Sterling might just come up, might just wake up and say, I want to dribble everybody.
Battle of the bottom tier battle. Luton Burnley.
Wow, they're playing on Tuesday. Why are they pushing the games to scatter like this?
No, yeah.
Why is it that way?
Couldn't tell you, my brother.
This game is going to be very boring. It's going to be very dead. Burnley is going to win because Burnley lost pass, and they just passed
amongst all the bottom those three bottom teams, Burnley is
the best. Yeah, it's the best. And we have Champions League games, so
so we'll review. We'll record on. So that's the point I was trying to make. We'll record on Wednesday, so that we will have seen the Champions League games. And we can review the games from the weekend. So. Well, stay blessed, Stop hating on Arsenal, and have a wonderful week, my brother. To our audience, thank you as always, for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Our audience, please, when you see Obina, let me always beg him to always show up for the podcast. I will help us beg him. And thank you for supporting United.
Why are you putting me on blast,
I'm putting you on blast. I have to put you on blast because you're taking your international break too seriously. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, only you.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, and see you all next week. All right. Bye.
Bye.